The Air Jordan 1 Bred slash band is one of the most iconic Air Jordan 1s of all time. This high top silhouette goes for a lot on the resale market, so it was just a matter of time before they released a mid-top version that we really like and resembles this one close enough to call it the band. Bam! Here we have them. These are the band or Bred Air Jordan 1 Mid, and this is a sneaker that released last year at the end of December 2020 for $115 US or 150 Canadian. Now, at the time of recording for this video, I gotta say the resale prices for this shoe are actually pretty affordable compared to other Air Jordan 1s out there, specifically Air Jordan 1 Mids. So if you love the Air Jordan 1 High, but you're not down to pay those like $800, $900 plus prices, then these mids are actively going for about 200 to 220 Canadian dollars, which is under 200 US dollars. So I actually just sold these on StockX for 220 Canadian the other day. I'm gonna ship these out as soon as we're done filming this review. But yeah, in terms of value, you're bang for your buck. This is easily one of the best Air Jordan 1 mids you can buy. So if you were thinking about it and you were hesitant about the price is probably the best it's gonna be for a long time, because I can only see these going up unless Jordan Brand decides to restock these again, which they've already restocked these once or twice already. So the supply is pretty much out there for the most part. So if you're worried about Jordan Brand restocking these, I really wouldn't be there, dropping so many other Jordan 1 mids this year and a lot of other shoes to focus on. So their efforts of going backwards in time to release more of these, I honestly would bet a lot of money on it, but I'm not a financial advisor. Now, the whole reason I think the resale on these sneakers is particularly low at the moment is just because they produce so many of these. They made so many pairs, so a lot of the people who actually wanted the shoe were able to get it for retail. But the reason I think the shoe's value is going to go up a lot over time is this is a super wearable colorway of the Air Jordan 1 Mid, and because of that, a lot of people are buying these with the intention to wear them, to beat these up and eventually get them destroyed to the point where they can't sell them for a lot of money or as brand new or in a really good condition. So the brand new like inventory that you can buy out there, like the actual supply of DS Jordan 1 Mid band, is gonna drop a lot as time goes by. And as you guys know, the Jordan 1 Mid or Jordan 1 High Bred, the value of this thing is just skyrocketed and jumped up and up and up non-stop ever since the release. I think I paid 450 Canadian for these back in 2016. Now they go for double about 5 years later. So don't think that's going to replicate in terms of the resale value for this shoe, because it is of course a Jordan 1 Mid. But yeah, these just aren't as highly as collectible as the Jordan 1 Highs. For a lot of people, they collect a lot of Jordan 1 Highs, they keep them DS and they don't wear them. Mids are basically a shoe that is meant to be worn. There's not too many people who honestly collect Jordan 1 Mids to keep dead stock. If I'm wrong, prove me in the comments down below. Do you rock Jordan 1 Mids or do you keep them on ice? I don't know a single person who has a Jordan 1 Mid DS collection, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Now, there are a couple of things that separate this shoe from the Air Jordan 1 High counterpart, and we're gonna go over them in this video. Also show you guys the details of the shoe up close and personal. And I'm not sure if I said this already, but I'm filming this video outdoors, so if you hear the wind chimes or the wind or those annoying cicadas or whatever, the things that keep making the buzzing sound, that's because we're outside filming this video. I like switching up the settings, and honestly, it's kind of refreshing to film outside. So before we show you guys all the details of this shoe up close, let's just quickly show you guys the differences of the Jordan 1 High and the Jordan 1 Mid. So the very first thing you are going to notice right away is the way the eyelet color here is red. This red is not on the high top version at all, and it's a little bit of an eyesore on the Mid. It definitely sticks out. It's not something that you're going to confuse these with the highs right away. If you have like a trained eye for Jordan 1s, you will know these are the mids instantly. But if honestly you just wanted to get these for the look, then the mid-top version is just really good at doing that kind of retro basketball Michael Jordan Bred look, because this again is the most iconic Jordan 1 of all time, next to the Chicago. So besides that, You also have the tongue to worry about. The difference here in the tongue is that the highs always have the Nike Air branding and mids always get this Jumpman tag instead. Taking a look at the back, you of course have this little rectangle. Now it's more square on the highs compared them to the mids, which is more of like a wider, thicker rectangle. When it comes to the height of the shoe, of course the height is going to be different. We're talking about the highs versus the mids. The mids are just slightly lower in terms of actual height. Here's a side-by-side comparison. 8 eyelets here for the shoelaces. Jordan 1 high has 9 instead. And the last thing that's going to be really separating these two shoes is the quality. The quality of the highs are much better. The leather they use is way more plush. Some of it has a tumbled texture to it around the red accents. And then when it comes to the Jordan 1 Mid, the quality on this thing, honestly not that great. It's not horrible. I've seen way worse Jordan 1 Mids. This is pretty average leather quality when it comes to a Jordan 1 Mid. So a little kind of disappointed by that, but at the same time, you're gonna wear these and beat these up. You're not gonna be caring necessarily about the quality of the leather, especially if you're saving a lot more money compared to buying the high tops. So you got to compromise on the quality of the shoe, but you're still going to get that same look you really like. Enough talking about the Air Jordan 1 High. It's time to shine is finally done. We'll put it to the side. And now let's showcase to you guys the mids. And of course, like all my reviews, I'll leave links in the description down below that you guys can check out to places like StockX and eBay and other websites where you can buy these shoes for the resale prices at the moment, which honestly aren't that bad. So let's take a closer look at the Jordan 1 Mid band. So taking a closer look at the details of the Jordan 1 Mid band, we have some red blocking on the toe box area of the shoe alongside the red Nike swoosh on the side, and then on the red back panels, which is all leather. And then you also have that hit of red with the eyelets going down the center of the shoe, and that's on both sides. Taking a look down the center of the shoe, you have a black nylon tongue, which has that red Jumpman logo with that tag stitched in. And then going down the center of the shoe, you have the black shoelaces that are included, and these don't come with any extra laces as they are a mid-top Jordan 1. Typically highs come with about 2 to 3 sets of laces. Mids, they skimp out on that extra luxury. So if you're thinking about getting other laces for these shoes, typically red or white would be the other really good options. Red probably better, and heck, it might even look nicer with the red hits on the eyelet right here. Taking a look at the side of the shoe, you have that Air Jordan Wings logo debossed into the leather in black. It looks really clean. Taking a look at the booty of the Jordan 1 Mid, you also have no Jumpman logo on the back. There used to be Jumpman logos on the back right here for previous models or previous years, not on this particular shoe. Then taking a look at the midsole, these have a paper white midsole. I believe that the Bred one has a sail midsole, but I'm not entirely sure because these are pretty beat up. So yeah, these have a clean paper white midsole. If you want to give these like a vintage treatment, I believe you can buy a marker of some sort to paint over this white. And then you have that red Nike branding. Here's a look at these on feet. I gotta say, comfort is pretty solid. It's average when it comes to your, retro Jordan model. This is a Jordan 1. There isn't much tech behind it. I would give these an honest like 6.5 to 7 out of 10. I think 7's pushing it. I think 6.5 is a fair grade for this shoe. And then it's not too high up on your ankles right here because it is a mid top. Some people prefer the mid tops over the highs just because it is slightly lower. And if you're really short, some people claim that the highs just make them look too short. So the mid top is like their compromise for the Jordan 1 in their collection or wardrobe. Comment down below what you guys think about the Jordan 1 Mid band. Do you agree with me that this is one of the best Jordan 1 mids you can buy? And do you own a pair in your collection? I'm curious. Who has this shoe? Who's rocking these? And who has them kept dead stock? Either way, hit that like button down below if you enjoyed the video and want to see more reviews like this and a whole bunch more videos coming soon to this channel. So if you guys like sneaker reviews, this is the channel for you. With that said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.